Okay, if anybody's listening, this is Home Game, my hobby channel where I talk about nerdy things. And if anybody's listening, I hope it's helpful. So, yesterday, while looking around and I had my Monday night game, it came up that there are some websites that have freebies for the month of December. So, uh, I figured we should talk about it real quick. So, if anybody's missing out, maybe they'll watch this video and notice. So this is Penny Dragon Games. They have an advent calendar going on right now. Uh, they'll ask you to put in like your shipping information, even though it's a digital download, but they don't ask for any payment. So if you go to just download now, see, I'm not even logged into this account. You can add this to your cart. They'll ask you for a shipping address, but they won't ask you for a credit card. And then you can download a free magic item. So yesterday's was the Pie of Restoration, and I'm sure they're all going to be a little silly and holiday themed. The Pie of Restoration. This pie magical recipe originated from a wood elf in a remote village in Locken. It can only be baked using the magical meadow blossoms that endemic in that region. So it's just some silly stuff. Wondrous item uncommon, it says. Today's was a Yule staff, which actually has a pretty interesting magical effect. Like I think it gives the carrier resistance to cold, and you can put a 15-foot radius sphere of cozy warmth around you. Um, you can summon a spectral Yule log. So just silly stuff. That is Penny Dragon Games. So pennydragon.games, and you can jump on and get some interesting Yuletide magic items. Cobalt Press, they have Cobalt Press's website is kind of loading funny for me, so don't hope you don't have like a seizure or something watching the black flash. Uh, so on Mondays and Thursdays, they have a free item, and on Tuesdays and Fridays, they're going to have a discounted item. Yesterday's still appears to be up. It's this Eldritch Layers map pack. So you can see it's a map pack that you can load into a BTT. Uh, just some layers. And this is the same as the Penny Dragon games. They didn't ask for any credit card information, but they did ask for like a billing address. But then you could download a zip file that has all these images in it ready to upload to a BTT. And then I don't think this is D&D Beyond. I don't think this one is specific to you know Yule time, but it is a free starter adventure that you can download a PDF of. I read through it really quickly. I'm not going to tell you I caught all the little finer points. To me, it looks like it's made for kids, which I think is great. It's a simplified version of the rules. It's about trying to get a dragon egg back to its nest. It looks like they're really lenient when it comes to like player death, because it says that if you're below zero, you go unconscious, and after the battle, you come back at one hit point. So they're not trying to kill anybody. Like the the starter box set that came out with Lost Minds of Phandelver, where if your DM didn't like you, he could kill you in the first goblin encounter. It would be pretty easy. But this looks like they're trying to lean towards keeping the players alive the entire time. Uh, Fun over rules type mentality. I think it's great that they put this out. Just you can go on their website and download it. Um, it's a fun little thing. It has living icicles. I don't know if that's a monster that they've used before, but there's rules for living icicles here. The artwork, I mean, their artwork's always good. I don't know if they reused something from anything else. I'm sure they grabbed some images they had, but yeah, it's free. We're on the front page of D&D Beyond's website. Uh, Go on and this. I wanted to mention this. They have a draconic to common uh, translation here, which I thought was fun. And this is one of the things that when I first initially glanced through it, I got to hear and was like, oh, I feel like they're gearing this towards kids, which is great. Kids can look at this and play around with draconic language, just writing little notes and stuff. And then I went back through and started reading little excerpts, and then I realized, oh yeah, this definitely feels geared more towards kids. And it looks like they have some character sheets in the back, pre-made characters with some quick notes on it. Um, See, they really watered down the skills. It looks like so they only put like relevant skills here for you. Really limit your options, so you don't have to be overwhelmed if you're trying to learn. They got a player reference sheet here for equipment and terms. That's great. Tips for players. So yeah, this looks like a really basic, super beginners, child friendly adventure for free on D&D Beyond right now. So um, if you like all this stuff, hop on and get your freebies during the month of December. This December 2023. Uh, if you found this interesting, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys later.